Okay, write and read magnification. Write and read magnification are also known as write and read zooming. What is write and read magnification, and which one of these functions is pre-processing and which one is post-processing? Okay, before we explain what is write and read magnification, let's see which one is pre and which one is post, because the students normally mix them up. Okay, to remember this, look at this page here. Can we read this page? The answer is no, because there is nothing on this page. We have to write first and then read. So what comes first is write, and what we do later on is reading what we wrote. Okay, so write first. That should remind you that write magnification is pre-processing. Read later on. Read magnification is post-processing. So at least now, hopefully we remember that this function, write magnification, is pre-processing, and read magnification is post-processing. Okay, hopefully we already know write is pre-processing function and read is post-processing function. Okay, so write magnification. Sonographer identifies the region of interest while you're scanning. You see here you have an image and you see this little dot here. You're questioning it, what it is, you want to magnify it and look at it. Okay, so the sonographer still is scanning. You did not hit the freeze button. Okay, so how can we magnify while we still scanning? What keys can we use? Okay, is the depth or the scale? The depth key or the scale key, and see if we decrease the depth, we can magnify the structure. So now the question is, what happens to the old image? Remember, you never hit freeze, never stored anything in memory, so the old image is gone. You acquire new image, you acquire new data when you change the depth. Number of pixels increases because you have here a new area by decreasing the depth. You acquire a new image and your old image is gone, so the number of pixels changes. In read magnification though, is you notice this after you hit freeze, so the sonographer identifies the region of interest after freeze. The data already stored in memory, so you already have your image in memory. You have a frozen image and you notice this dot here or this circle and you questioning what it is. You want to magnify and find out. So how can we magnify here? What keys can we use? The zoom key. What happens to the old image? See, when we use the zoom key, we achieve magnification. The structure is magnified now, and now we can look at it. What happens to the old image? The old image is preserved. Remember, the old image is already in memory. System does not rescan, but reads only part of the old data from the original image and displays it. So the old image is preserved, still there in memory. Number of pixels is unchanged, but the size of the pixels changes because we stretch them. Write magnification is a pre-processing function. System rescan the region of interest. System scans the entire sector. Sonographer identifies the region of interest. The system discards all the data in a scan converter, and the system rescans only the region of interest, acquires new data, more scan lines in the region of interest, greater spatial resolution because you're adding number of pixels in the region of interest, and that can improve temporal resolution and increases the frame rate if the depth is shallower. So the region of interest, the pixel size is unchanged, but the pixel number changes. So controls for write magnification again are scale and depth of view. You can see it here on this image. The system, you're scanning and you see this area of interest while you're still scanning. You can decrease your depth and magnify it. What happens to your old image is gone. Is this a new image, new data? Yes. Did the number of pixels changes? Yes. In the region of interest, more pixels by decreasing the depth. Read magnification is post-processing function. The ultrasound uses data already stored. System scans the entire sector. Sonography identifies the region of interest to be managed on a frozen image. Ultrasound system does not rescan, but reads only part of the old data from the original image and displays it. So we still have the same number of scale lines is managed in the region of interest, and same spatial resolution because the number of pixels never change in the region of interest, and pixels are larger, okay, we're just stretching them and can be used on a frozen image. So we already have the image in memory when we freeze, and when the size of an image increases, number of pixels is unchanged, but the pixel size increasing by stretching them. So here, this is a sonographer. After freeze, you see you have an area of interest and you're questioning and you want to magnify it, you can zoom in part of this image. So we're working on the old image. The old image is preserved. You zoom in part of the old image and magnify it, okay? It's like stretching the pixels. The number is unchanged, but the size of the pixel changes. And here, this is a comparison between read and write magnification. In write, rescan and acquires new data, discard old image data. Read magnification does not rescan, only reads old image information in memory. Write magnification writes new data, and read magnification reads old information. Write magnification is pre-processing and read magnification is post-processing. Write magnifications will increase line density. Read magnification, remember you're not acquiring anything new, so same line density. Write magnification, more pixels, pixel size will increase. Read magnification, not more pixels but larger pixels. We increase the size of the pixels but not the number. Write magnification improves spatial resolution, and with read magnification you did not add any more pixels, so spatial resolution is not improved. Write magnification, temporal resolution can change. With read magnification, temporal resolution is unchanged. Why temporal resolution can change with write magnification? If you decrease the depths, shallow depths, increase the frame rate and increase the temporal resolution. Here, remember, we're not doing anything with read magnification. We're not touching the depth or the scale key. We're just using the zoom key, so the temporal resolution will unchanged.